Hey Greg, I just thought it would be easier if um, I showed you a video of what I did because there's a few moving parts. So this absolutely can be done in Simply List Views, as I mentioned in an email. What I did was I went and I created a custom list view. So the reason why you have to do this is because there are no list views for campaign members, right? So we have to do it custom. So what I did was I just went into the list views, um, just the simply list views, and then I went to all custom and I just chose one and cloned it, and then I just changed all the information that I needed to. So the label and all that kind of stuff, campaign members, and then I had the list view query. So that's really simple. It's just select the fields from campaign member. And these fields can be anything, right? That you get from the table, from the campaign member table. And then I put in the list view columns, and I just put in some random ones here just so that you can see. And then once that's done, saved, that's all good. So now what we do is I just created an app, a page using the Lightning App Builder. Just said new, and then I called it campaign member example. And so if we go and we have a look at this, I created this Lightning page with just one region, and then I had the campaigns at the top and the campaign members at the bottom. So this might not work for you because I only have 4 campaigns, and if you have 400, obviously that's going to be a problem, because all of this will be right at the bottom. So you might want to change the actual regions, change it to 2 regions so that they're left and right or whatever. But this is just an example. And then, so inside of here, what I did was that the campaigns at the top, I made that an app page, a single list view. And then the single list view was, I made campaign, and then I went and I found the API name of that single list view, which you need if you're going to make it a single list view. So I put it in there. So that will automatically come up and it'll only show you the campaigns. And then I checked here anything that I wanted or didn't want. I'm allowing inline editing. You can get rid of that, of course. And then the include. Oh, actually, I don't even know if you need that. You might need it. You might not, because you're using a single list view. So yeah. So let me just scroll up and down here slowly. Make sure the component name is unique. You can also set this to app page if you want, and then just make the included object here campaign, which should be good. Make sure use message channel is ticked because you're going to want to use that. Okay, so that's the first component, just with the campaigns. And then the second campaign, the second page is campaign members. And for this one, I wanted to use the single list views object as well, but of course I couldn't because I didn't have a standard API name, a list view API name to use, which is which needs to be an enhancement. I need to change that probably so that we can do something with this, because otherwise we can't use single page list views with with objects that don't have list views. But anyway, so this one is an app page, and I just put in all the information that I wanted to here, and then the included objects, I just had campaign member, right? So only campaign members will actually show up as options to choose from, and then the joint field name important is campaign ID, right? So that's what's going to link the campaign members to the campaigns when you choose them, okay? So once that's all saved, we go to the page itself. Just do a refresh here so you can see exactly what happens. And you can see here that the campaigns came up. There's 4 of them that we've got, but then of course what you've got to do here is you've got campaign members, and right now we have to select, and of course you can pin these right once you're in. So I could have pinned it right there. And I only have one campaign member right now. It's Jack Rogers, and it's going to show them all. But then, of course, when you select or deselect, it's going to hide or show. So, if we select user conference, nothing appears. But if we show GC product webinar, then Jack Rogers does appear. And so that's how you can kind of show your campaign members along with the campaigns. So I don't know if that perfectly suits what you need to do. I'm sure it doesn't, but at least give it a go. There's little just the tweak here is that there are no list views that we can use, standard list views. So you have to build a custom one and then kind of link them together. But totally doable. And let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Maybe you might need to use the flow or something like that. This might not fit perfectly, but we can always look at what you need and maybe figure something out. Okay, speak to you later. Cheers.